What's up, YouTube? In this video, I'll be sharing with you the key steps that you need to know to be in the right position to purchase a home this year in 2023. We've got a lot of stuff to unpack. I'm going to make this video precise, but jam-packed with the knowledge that you need to know to be 100% confident with purchasing a home this year. So without further ado, let's get right into it. What's up, you guys? So it's Jessica Alvarado, your preferred real estate professional here in the Inland Empire, Rancho Cucamonga area. If this is your first time here at my channel, I want you to just stop really quick, subscribe to my channel. We've got a lot of content coming, and make sure that you comment down below. If you have any feedback or any ideas of what other videos you want to see, make sure you put those down there in the comment section. And if you got any value or learned anything from this video, please smash that like button. So without further ado, let's get right into the video and talk about what you need to know to make sure that you're buying a home this year in 2023 and it's a smooth process for you. Let's get right into it. All right, so you may have stumbled on this video because you're thinking about buying a home this year. Congratulations to you. That is huge. So I want to make this video precise, but very educational and informative for all of my viewers out there that are watching, that are just getting started in the process. So let's get started. There's 5 steps that you need to know, and we'll start with the first one, which is getting pre-qualified. So what does getting pre-qualified mean? That means actually getting on the phone or getting in front of a mortgage specialist and going over the numbers and really being 100% comfortable with what you want your mortgage payment to be. And then that'll kind of give you an idea of what price of home that you're shopping for. So just to briefly get into what you're going to need to get pre-qualified with a mortgage specialist or lender, they're going to be looking at 3 things mainly. And that's your FICO, so your credit score, your debts, what you owe, and your yearly income. So here are some key things to know. Your credit score. You want your credit score to be about 620 and above, right? That is kind of the range that you want to be in to make sure that you have access to all of the best loan programs and most importantly, the best rates out there. Now, your debts. You want to be sure that you haven't missed any payments or been late on any payments within a year. And you want to at least have 3 lines of credit established, okay? Now, for the employment and your yearly income, there is ways around this, and there is sometimes ways where we can get around this, but the rule of thumb is at least being with the same industry or line of work for at least a minimum of 1 year. Yes, I said it, 1 year. I know there's a huge misconception with you having to be employed working for 2 years, but my preferred mortgage specialist can actually make it happen with only 1 year of work experience. So if you've been in the same line of work for 1 year, working full time, which is 40 hours a week, and your credit score is at 620 and above, and you don't have many debts out right now, you definitely sound like a great candidate for a mortgage, and you're probably ready to dump that rent. So that is going to be the first step with getting pre-qualified. That way you're 100% comfortable of what you're going to be paying monthly and what your rate is going to be for, the term of your loan, which is typically about 30 years. So these are the documents that you'll typically have to gather up for the loan officer to take a look at. It's going to be 2 years of tax returns and W-2s, your about 2 weeks of bank statements, 2 months worth of bank statements and pay stubs, and then you're going to want to bring in your social security card. That's it. Okay, so there's that for step one, getting pre-qualified. It's 100% free, 100% also educational. This is what you want to do first before even looking at any property. Now, after you do that, after you've established what you want to be paying monthly and where that's going to put the price range on the home you want to buy, you want to start by saving. My rule of thumb personally is to always have about 6 to 8 months of reserves, always. So I would recommend the same for you. If you're saving and you don't really know how much to save, I would definitely say around 6 to 8 months of reserves. That is just going back to your mortgage payment. So you want to have about 6 months worth or 8 months, even better, of what your mortgage payment is going to be. Okay, so after you've saved up, you got enough money, there's 2 things that you want to keep in mind. There's going to be 3 things that you're going to have to come out of pocket with, which is the down payment, or in other words, your earnest money deposit. And then there's also going to be your inspection fee and your appraisal fee. So these 3 things are the top things that you're going to have to come out of pocket with. They don't get paid through escrow, and you don't pay for them after or right before we're about to close escrow. So we have that. You have the money saved up, right? Now what we're going to do is get connected with a real estate agent. So if you're in California, anywhere in California, Inland Empire especially, we need to get connected ASAP if you're thinking about purchasing a home, because I can definitely navigate you through the process and make sure that you're headed in the right direction. So once you're connected with a real estate professional who knows what they're doing, they're going to set you up on a search, have that conversation with you, find out what your goals, what your needs are in a home, and start sending you properties in regards to what you're looking for, specifically what you're looking for, because that is what we have access to. So once your real estate professional sends you properties and you found a couple that you want to actually get out there and take a look at, what we're going to do is schedule times to get out there with you, go check them out. Now we get to start shopping, which is the very exciting part. And that is step 3. We're going to get out there and start shopping for your home. Now, one of the key things that it's like, okay, this is the one, is when you just walk in and you get that feeling in your stomach, right? Pretty much like when you're going on a first date. You get that feeling in your stomach. It's like butterflies. Like it just feels like home. That is a key indicator that the home that you're looking at is the one for you. So once you found the one for you, or a couple that are for you, we go on to step 4, which is write an offer. Now, this is the crucial, super important part. This is where knowing what kind of agent you're working with really matters. You want to make sure that the professional that you're working with can not only write up a strong offer for you, but make sure that you get that offer accepted so you're not disappointed and that you have the home that you ultimately want. Because at the end of the day, you guys don't care about what agent you're working with. All you care about is getting the home that you want. So working with a strong real estate professional who knows how to negotiate and get your foot in the door is so important. You want to have the house that you want. That's what matters most. So once we submit an offer on your behalf, we're going to get it accepted as long as you're working with me. And the last step is number 5, opening escrow. So the escrow process is typically about 4 to 5 weeks. And I like to kind of explain the escrow process very similar to a pregnancy date, right? So it can be a few days before, or it can be a few days or weeks after, just depending on what's going on within that transaction, within that time frame there. So after everything has been said and done and we've gotten your offer accepted, we're now going to open escrow. Now, once we open escrow, we are going to wire in or send in your earnest money deposit, which is typically around 1% of your purchase price. into the escrow company. So I'm going to go ahead and stop there. These are the 5 steps for purchasing a home in 2023. I hope this was helpful. I'm going to make another video kind of diving into what escrow is, what happens during the escrow process, because I know if you're barely starting to kind of look around and wonder what I need to purchase a home, you don't know what escrow is. So that is what I'm here for, to kind of break down what that is for you. So if you found any value in this video, please subscribe to my channel. Make sure you comment down below and like this video. I got so many people reaching out asking me for advice on how to purchase a home, and I love it. I love it. Okay, so if you have any questions, or you're thinking about purchasing a home, want to know or put together a game plan, I am here for you, and I am more than happy to help you put that together so we can make this happen for you this year. Now, all my socials will be down below in my description, so make sure you go follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Just stay connected with me on all my social platforms. And again, I will be back at you with more videos. Stay tuned, and I'll talk to you guys later.